What is up? Happy motherfucking Wednesday.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Jags DeVille. Kitty is not here because, listen, y'all.
What happened?
So, sometimes we go a little too hard on the chronic part and not as hard on the sports part. And we go to sleep, we pass out. So,
hey,
you're stuck with just me again tonight. It's cool. Oh, there. I gotta get used to this whole like reverse.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm
looking at you. And as always, Mojo,
no.
Like Prince, but just Mojo. Anyways, so share the fuck out of this. Help us get some motherfuckers in here. We're going to talk about some like off random ass fucking sports today. We were supposed to have a guest, but that kind of fell through. So hopefully we'll be able to catch up with him again another day. But we were talking about just these random ass sports like fucking axe throwing and cornhole and darts and I don't know, fucking synchronized swimming. And
they're professional sports, mind you. Not just regular sports. These are professional.
How does one... Okay, so let me get this straight. Mm-hmm. Or let's try to get this straight. How does one create a sport... What's up, Joe? Yeah. And how does it like... Okay, so say me and you go and we create some game. Okay? And it catches on. Like a game that I've seen on TikTok that I fucking love now is Pop Darts. I don't know if y'all heard about Pop Darts, but I fucking love Pop Darts. So it's basically, it looks like a darts made out of silicone. And it's got 2 suction cups on each fucking side. And then there's a target in the middle of the table, and you stand back, and it's kind of like it's almost like cornhole and darts combined. But you throw the dart.
It's like a land dart.
Yeah, and it sticks on the table. And then the closer you get to the target, the more points you get. But if, like, say you throw your dart and somebody else throws their dart and y'all land about in the same area, it X's them out just like cornhole. So, like on cornhole, if you throw one, you hit the board. That on the one point somebody else throws gets on the same board, you X it out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Pop Darts. So it's just like darts, but mixed with cornhole. Same point value shit goes on.
So are you trying to make it professional? Is that what you're trying to ask?
I mean, well, no. What I'm going is say we created something like that. Okay, just off the rip, we create something. How would one go and make something like that an official, real sport? Like, is there like a fucking governing body?
There is. It's a committee. Really? Yes, there is. You got to have enough people that start playing it. And then they start making these little sanction thingies, because I was looking into this as well, because there are some crazy sports out there. And I was like, well, how the heck do you make it a professional sport? Because there's a few that are trying to make these things Olympic sports as well. There's like 1,000 rules. That's all I know.
I would hope so. Like, I would hope that you just wouldn't like create some fucking, random sport. Like, I don't know, fucking. Hopefully they don't ever turn masturbation into the sport. We're all screwed.
That would be sad. bad sport.
I'm sure there's some porn star out there that's like, hey,
all right, right.
Do that. we just gave some fucking. I'm gonna be really mean. Anyways, so yeah, I would hope that going into like the Olympics would be a lot harder.
It has been, because when I was looking at the different sports and the ones that are trying to get in, I think like this year they're going to try to have like surfing in. So they've been trying to get in for quite a long time, which, I mean, hey, if you've gone surfing, it should be a sport. It is a sport. To me, it's a sport. It should be a professional sport.
I can agree with surfing. Like, I remember way back in the day, I used to love this fucking Nintendo game. And it was like you had to play all these different sports against somebody, and you'd score points. And of course, at the end of it, whoever had the most gold, ended up winning up the whole thing. I think it was called like Summer Sports or something like that. But there was like, I was terrible at the skateboarding. I couldn't ever fucking figure it out.
Skateboarding is another one that they're doing for the Olympics too.
So there was skateboarding, there was surfing, there was bicycling, there was like bowling, there was archery, and there's like another 5 probably sports you had to go through and score all these points to see who the winner was at the end of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of them were like legit sports. Like, I didn't even know fucking bowling was a legit sport, like a pro sport, until I watched the fucking movie.
Yep, that's been a sport for quite a long time. A professional sport, I should say.
I didn't know that. That's not something you really like
think about,
become a fan of. And like, I mean, if you bowl, you bowl. Dude. Like,
they got dodgeball. They got all kinds of stuff now.
I didn't know there was like players out there that people like actually dug the teams and bought the dirt, like NFL and all that shit.
There's even kickball and like, tag.
I don't even know what to say to that comment.
Okay.
Not even sure. Not even sure. What up, Alan? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Somebody went to the Pro Bowl.
So, okay, so we're talking about these random ass fucking sports. What is your like favorite like random ass fucking sport?
One to play?
Yeah.
Or like ones that I was looking at. Well, I do like cornhole.
One to play.
A good game.
Yeah, see, I'm with you. Well, I really like the pop darts thing, which I'm telling y'all, look it up. It's cool as shit. I seen it on TikTok, and my dad got into it, and then he introduced me to it, and I've loved it ever since. And it's actually pretty cheap. It's not expensive. You can go get you a shitty, folding table from Walmart for, whatever, $20-$30. I can't remember how much the pop darts were. They were about $35, $40. And then you have to have like we use like a dry erase board that we put on top of it as the stick surface.
Yeah.
And then boom, you go. But between that and cornhole, that's like my 2 favorites. Like,
I mean, I played darts. I used to play it all the time. I used to have my own dartboard.
See, I played darts when I was a kid, but I didn't exactly know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know how to score points, and I didn't know how any work. So I just got it. There was like, dude,
you're just gonna throw them.
It was all about trying to hit the bullseye. That's all you cared about, was hitting the fucking bullseye.
There's all kinds of ways of scoring.
I was a big fan of pool. I was a big pool guy. I played league pool for several years. So I was big into pool, and then discovered that was actual, a big major sport. But these sports, I don't really see them as getting like a fan base.
Yeah.
Because I don't see going to a pool game and go, woo, yeah!
Yeah!
Like,
get in! Sink it in!
I don't see that. To me, that is a like, I don't know. It's got to be like a contact sport. It's,
you're going to try to draw crowds. But then you got swimming. You draw crowds on swimming. What they have, like I saw, synchronized swimming.
They just want to see them in the fucking bathing suits.
I was synchronizing.
Yeah, I don't understand synchronized swimming. How would you even score that?
What are you synchronizing if you're the only one in the pool?
I don't fucking know.
What are you synchronizing?
I think you're dancing in the water.
I mean...
Well, you're not the only one. Synchronized swimming is like a whole team, and they do like to make the little flowers and the little, geometrical shape.
On the top 10 weirdest professional sports, synchronized swimming individuals. That's why I ask, what are you synchronizing with?
Wait, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, you want me to
get
I'm telling you.
There's a synchronized swimming individual.
That's exactly what it said. I read it like 10 times.
How the fuck are you supposed to do that?
I don't know. It's called solo synchronized swimming.
So what the fuck are you synchronizing with?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Man.
I need to know what the fuck you're synchronizing with.
Because I get it. It's a sport, and I get, it's exerting, and you got to do a lot of stuff. I get it, okay? I can't do it. I can't dance in the water like that.
I'm going to go swimming with my imaginary friend.
It's my scuba buddy.
Oh shit! Oh
yeah, I saw that and I was just like, "Wow, really? We are going to be solo synchronizing."
I mean,
do you go to the beat?
I gotta know how the fuck are you supposed to do solo synchronized swimming?
Let's see. They are also expanding synchronized swimming to include duo and 8-person team. Now, see, I understand that.
Well, yeah. Okay, 8-person team. You can hold each other up, do the little flippies and all your shit,
But you're synchronized. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you have to have at least 2 to
sync. And that was how the world began.
I do. I have to know, how the fuck are you supposed to synchronize by yourself?
I believe that was called masturbation. Is that what you said earlier?
Oh, I guess if you're doing double hits.
It's synchronized.
The
buddy
system. Farmers are going to have that down pat with the whole Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different kind of cornhole.
That can you even call synchronized swimming a sport?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can. Wouldn't it just be, so dancing should be as well, right? Or maybe cheering, because it's kind of just the same, but kind of in different.
Well, I would see cheer as a sport because it's a lot of gymnastics. It's gymnastics and dancing, and it can be extremely dangerous, and it takes a lot of coordination, and that I get.
I want to see you twirl around like a ballerina in a pool, all perfect.
My big ass ain't twirling around fucking on a goddamn dance floor, much less fucking pool.
Well, exactly.
Okay, you got me there. I'll give you that.
I mean, I'm giving them that because I figure I can't do it. So, not like that. I'd be looking like I was over there busting a move, trying to.
But is there anybody in the world that actually likes synchronized swimming? Like, they're like excited to go and they buy tickets to go see synchronized swimming. Exactly.
I don't know anybody. You got me on that one.
Other than some fucking weirdos that are sitting in the damn stands. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Well, I'm sure
exactly, Kelly. Exactly. To me, like, I would rather go see ice skating.
Yeah. Well, there's another one that they have is tug of war. I think I can get into some tug of war.
They're turning this into
a professional
sport.
Yep.
So how does one say go professional in these like odd ass fucking sports? It's not like you go in other sports and you play throughout, your elementary, junior high, teen, high school years, you go to college, you go to the draft, you get drafted to a pro team, you play pro. Obviously, it's not like that.
You never dreamed about being a professional tug of war? Or I'm King of the Mountain?
No, the only tug of war I ever played when I was a kid, we're not going to talk about that.
That's a different kind of podcast. Yeah.
I have another podcast for that, and I'm not on now. Shout out to the Sluts for Smut. Great show. Catch it on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday nights. Not Monday. Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights. Good show. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no. I mean, we played tug of war whenever I was in like elementary school for fucking gym. It was like tug of war, dodgeball. I liked dodgeball. Dodgeball was my shit. That's what I always wanted to fucking play was fucking dodgeball.
Hey, it's another sport going professional. So tug of war is more of an Egyptian, China, Greece, that kind of area. It's a little bit more popular in those areas. I would watch some tug of war too.
You wouldn't?
I would. I would even play tug of war.
Not that tug of war.
But why? You know I ain't tugging on fucking nothing. I'll rip that shit right off.
Oh shit, I'm crying. Fuck me. Please fucking share us out. Come in, hang out, have a good time. We're having a good time tonight because this one's actually a lot more fucking fun than I thought it was gonna be.
What about tandem racing? So,
okay, what is tandem racing?
You're on a skinny ass bike, you and your buddy, pedaling as fast as you can to get some Fritos. Round that circle.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So tandem, like, is it one bike with two seats, like the whole like old school
10-speed looking kind of bike? Skinny ass wheels, you and your buddy.
Like the one bike that you used to ride back in like the 1920s, and that was going out on the handlebars. Yeah, and that was like you were going out on a date, so you get the dual bike because that was the cute thing to do back then, and you go to the beach and.
Well, this one's more sportier because you got to go in a circle. I don't know. It's just sportier, but yeah.
So it's kind of like the luge, but on a bicycle.
There you go. I want to know who the hell decided to jump in a thing down an icy hill and went like, "Woo, let's do that again and make it a sport."
Yeah, who the hell decides that this is a good idea that we're gonna get into a dildo shaped shell made of metal.
Pretty much.
Go down a fucking ice chute hundreds of miles an hour.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
Yeah. I got nothing better to do.
No.
Makes no sense.
No. I didn't even know that was a thing till I watched the movie Cool Runnings.
Oh, I love that one.
It is a good movie. It was a great movie.
The Jamaican bobsled team. Oh, that was a good one.
I never even knew what the fuck that sport was until that came out, and I'm just like, this is a legit thing.
Hell yeah, them guys are crazy though. If you really sit and watch them.
Yeah, you got fucking 4 men in a dildo-shaped metal tin going hundreds of miles an hour down an ice chute with a fucking handbrake.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all you need. They got helmets. They're fine.
In these skinny fucking like leotard.
Why you always gotta be a leotard?
That's what it fucking looks like. It looks like a goddamn leotard. Mm-hmm. They're wearing these fucking skin tight like leotards like wrestlers wear and shit in fucking sub-degree temperatures. I don't know who the fuck thought that this was going to be a good idea, but I think they had a little too much that night.
Probably.
Had a little too much.
They probably couldn't read their writing. So when they translated it the next day, came out different. I mean, there's no excuse.
No, there's not.
None.
I mean, at least when you're skiing, you're like clothed and it's warm and you're wearing you got gloves and boots and masks and fucking all this shit to go skiing in. But then you do the luge and
you get nothing. Bare ass naked going down the damn hill.
You're naked in a fucking giant dildo.
Yep.
So,
that's all you get.
Just saying. Yeah. No, absolutely not. I love y'all. I really do. I'm
glad you could ride your bike with no handlebars, man.
Please continue to fucking share us out. Share us to your groups. Invite your friends. We're having a good time here. It's lovely. All right. So you got to break. I got a sport for you. And I got to know where the fuck they decided. Where the fuck they decided to call this. You ever played testicle toss?
I think they thought of that in the farm.
I mean, they had to have.
Probably castrating them cows. Got nothing better to do but do a testicle toss.
It's actually not a bad game. I actually like it. And I actually got really good at it for a couple of years.
I don't know. Have you ever played it? Why you got good at that?
No, not that testicle toss. So this one is literally, it's 2 golf balls with a rope. Ropes, 2 golf balls. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then you got in the middle, you've got this like PVC rack, and it's got 3 levels. Top level's 3 points, the middle is 2 points, and the very low one is 1 point. Yeah. And you guys take turns throwing these golf balls on a string, and you got to wrap it around the pole, and you get the points. But if somebody else, like the guy you're going up against, they wrap it around the same pole, that X's the points out. So it's kind of like cornhole as far as the point system goes.
Yeah.
But you got to wrap these balls around the pole for it to count as points.
It sounds like somebody was really bored one day.
I mean, it fucking entertained us for hours, for like years up until cornhole was created. And then the minute cornhole was created, you never seen testicle toss again. Literally, testicle toss was the big thing here in the South.
Yeah.
For like 3 years, you went to the bars. That's what they had set up. Everything was out there until cornhole hit. When cornhole hit, testicle toss became fucking obsolete. You didn't even see it anymore. You didn't even hear about it anymore.
Yeah. No. I mean, cornhole's pretty big out here too.
Yeah, see, Kelly and Aaron are saying that it's called that they call it redneck golf.
Nice. Hey, have you ever played frisbee golf? No, that's fun.
That is starting to become a big thing here. I've never played it.
It's fun. I've played it. It's a good time. It was big in Arizona for a while. Well, obviously, 'cause it's always nice and warm in Phoenix. You know, you got nothing better to do.
Play some. I know it's went professional because I actually seen it on one of the mini ESPNs not too long ago.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know. I haven't played it. I kind of watched it, and I've been amazed at how the hell they can get so far away and get this fucking frisbee to go into this fucking cage thing. How the hell they figure that out, I don't know. It looks like some geometrical bullshit to me, and I didn't even make it through pre-algebra. So
I mean, frisbees all different kinds of weights. It's not like your old-fashioned frisbees back in the day.
Don't really feel like I would be very good at that because I don't math very well. And I really feel like you got to math pretty good to do that shit.
What if you just eyeball it?
I mean, I guess you could. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like fucking eyeballing, like playing actual golf.
Well, that's
which I can't watch golf. It's like watching the fucking grass grow.
It's so boring. I know.
I can't get behind it. I can't get.
And it would be worse when it's quiet. I don't like it when it's all quiet. I would want to hear people cheering and talking and like doing whatever. Not everybody
it's like just listening to ASMR. They're like, guys got up to the hole. He's gonna hit the ball in the hole. He's staring at the hole. Go in the hole. He got it in the hole. Good job. Hold on, I got it. That's the most fucking retarded shit I've ever seen in my life. The only thing that I like about golf, the only good thing that ever came out of golf was fucking Happy Gilmore.
I was gonna say Happy Gilmore.
It's the only fucking good thing that ever came out of golf was a fucking movie.
Speaking of movies, we should do a sports movie time. I think there's lots of sports movies out there too.
Oh, there's tons of them. I mean, there's fucking sports I found out because of the movie. Like I said early with Cool Runnings, I didn't even know what the hell the luge was until fucking Cool Runnings came out. Yeah. You know, I didn't even know that fucking dodgeball could actually be a professional sport until fucking that shit came out. And I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. And then I find out that it is an actual goddamn professional sport. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? How does one become a professional dodgeball player?
You just got to sign up.
Like, you go fucking sign up somewhere?
Yeah, you got to sign up for leagues in your area. That's how it works. You sign up for leagues. Whoever wins, you go on and play the other people. And then everybody gets together and have big tournaments. And then voila.
And then you're pro?
Well, I mean, your team has to win. And, you know, you got to be good enough.
I feel like we could probably do a whole damn show on fucking dodgeball.
We probably could.
At this point.
Sounds like fun.
I want to bring somebody on that actually is like a professional dodgeball player.
Do you know a professional dodgeball player?
No, why the fuck would I know a professional dodgeball player?
I didn't know if you're just pulling it out of nowhere. So we should be like, is there any professional dodgeball people out there? Anywhere? Anyone?
Maybe one will see it. Who knows? You never know. You never know. But anyways, y'all think about that for just a second. We're going to be on a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
All right, and that is Deadly Grounds Coffee, getdeadly.com. Go try it out. Their shit's actually really good. I suggest the Witch's Brew, one of my favorites. Very, very good. Check it out. All right. Next is getting into this whole phenomena of axe throwing.
Hell yeah, let's throw some axes.
So we were supposed to have this guy that we know that is ranked among the top of the echelon of the axe throwing ranking system. I don't know. He was supposed to be
There's
here.
lots of different systems. There's like your local systems, and then you got your national leagues, and you have a bunch of different leagues.
Which is similar to cornhole.
Pretty much.
I'm assuming.
Well, when you look at league-wise, when it comes to that kind of stuff, yeah. I mean, scoring-wise, not necessarily.
I mean, it would have to, well, no, but I mean, as far as like the hierarchy and how it's constructed,
yeah,
it's got to be something fucking similar. Like, I don't see it going any other way. I mean, that's just like bowling. How the hell do you become a fucking professional bowler?
What your averages are.
Yeah, but is there like a governing system that you could like apply and become a professional bowler?
Yeah, there's the semi-pro league.
You know a whole lot about this.
Well, you see what happened.
I figured one of those stories was coming.
Hey, I used to bowl back in the day when I was young. I was bowling, and
Okay.
I went everywhere. I went all across my state, and it's just like a league, just like any other kind of league. Dart league, pool league, all the leagues are kind of the same. And then you become in a ranking system. So you have your teams and you have your individuals, and then what you do is you add your points in together. So if you're constantly bringing in a 250 game, obviously you should probably, go somewhere with that.
Okay. All right. So this whole axe throwing thing, I feel like it's like this weird phenomena that like just happened. I know that there's people say they've been axe throwing forever and whatever, but yeah, they have, but it didn't turn into this. It didn't turn into this weird phenomena until just recently. And I feel like over the last 5 years, it's exploded like cornhole.
It really is. They have a huge league. It's actually a world league. It's like the World Axe Throwing League. It's a huge thing.
Okay.
They actually make money at it. Some of them make hourly money. Like I think the average was I think it was like $17.50 to $18 hourly when they were putting it in an hourly area. Now, if you go to tournaments and you do all these other tournaments, that's all completely different.
Right. Now, how does one get paid hourly to throw axes?
I would assume that you would, be the one that was at the places that you go throw the axes and then you teach them your skill. I have no idea.
Okay, so actually working at one of these axe
Maybe. Well, I'm thinking that's how they would average in the 17 something an hour type of deal. Because how can you can't do that on a winning total, because if they go in and they do the tournaments and go for prizes, you can't break that down like that. That doesn't work.
Right.
Because then everybody would win. It would be like everybody, gets up a grade. That's not how that works.
Taking the kids up. Oh, woo, you are a brave one there, right, Kelly. I can just see the kids go, when that thing coming back and fucking hitting them. I see a hospital visit in your near future.
And there's all kinds of different axes too.
One of them get mad at the other one and fucking.
You might get knocked out.
Or, decapitated, loss of limbs. I mean,
who knows?
Yeah.
Look, a lot of people, they want to do it. I mean, I can see the fun in it. I've thrown knives. I think it's a lot of fun. And there's all kinds of different axes. There's different groups. It's not just, oh, go up and throw an axe. You got duels. You got your hatchet, your regular hatchet throwing one. You got the big axe.
I hope they got really good insurance.
You know, honestly, they don't bounce back like a lot of people think that they do.
I've seen some videos.
Well, it does happen, but it's
these motherfuckers like flying at them and barely missing.
They're not throwing it right.
Shit.
It's because they're being silly and not throwing it right.
Yeah, but how?
Have you ever thrown knives?
Yeah.
Okay,
I can throw knives.
Just
I never attempted to throw no damn axe.
I do it.
I mean, I'll give it a shot, but I'm gonna be a little worried.
You gonna have a helmet on? I'm ready.
I might go out there being prepared. I'm gonna look like goddamn one of the players on the fucking movie Little Giants. I'm gonna have like pillows. Because look, y'all, I'm accident prone as hell. Like if there's a way for me to get hurt and get hurt bad, and there's a very minimal way of getting hurt, I'm going to find that minimal spot and I'm going to get hurt. I fucking guarantee you.
Well, I mean, that's the price you pay.
I would be the motherfucker that would like throw the fucking axe and it hit the top of the net and then come down and go over here and knock something over and come back over here and like hit me in the back of the fucking head.
Maybe that's why they say it's good exercise. They say axe throwing is really good exercise.
Well, I can imagine because you're throwing a weighted item across.
Yeah.
And I know you have to have a certain type of, you obviously have a certain type of movement to do it, almost like darts. You know, there's a movement, and it actually is the same way with pop darts. Pop darts, you have to have it's a certain way you throw it, and there's a style and a way to do it to get it to go and do what it's supposed to do. And it's all mathematical bullshit that I don't fucking understand, but
just throw it. Hope it gets there.
I don't know about that. Because
go with it. Just go with it.
So somebody missed the pop dart thing. So pop darts is this new thing that popped up on TikTok not too long ago, and it went viral. And these two guys in college created it, and it's looks like a dart. It's long, but it's got two suction cups on each side, and you fucking throw it, and you got a table that's got a slick surface with a target in the middle. And the closer you get to the target, obviously, the more points you get. And that's the whole thing. But you have to get them to stick for the points to count. If it doesn't stick, don't count. That's what pop darts is. And it's actually pretty badass. They even have black light sets that you can like, and they glow. Well, I guess I got that in bowling too, because they got fucking, dude, that was the shit when I was a kid. Was midnight bowling.
Yep, everything glowed, and you would bring your glow sticks.
Yeah. But it was real bad when you had the little fucking hoochie teenagers coming in there with fucking dresses. You'd find out that your girlfriend was cheating on you because she's glowing like she goddamn had splatter all over the fucking front of her dress.
It's a bad way to find somebody cheating on you.
Yeah. See, blacklight bowling wasn't a good thing when you were a teenager because you'd find out real fast what the fuck was going on. Or you would get caught. You'd be like, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And your girlfriend would disappear and y'all meet up and then go back out there, and all of a sudden you're fucking glowing like a goddamn Christmas tree.
Well, sounds like you got some experience with this.
Just a little bit. And I was
just a little bit.
I was in the what grade was I in? I think I was in the 8th grade. Or the 9th.
That would be the year of doing stuff crazy and silly like that.
It was either 8th or 9th grade. Yeah, it was either 8th or 9th grade, and I got busted like that.
Oops.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that happened.
I didn't know shit glowed. Where the fuck were you when I was in the 8th grade, CSI? Thanks. God damn, we needed you way back then.
Yep.
Well, you gonna fuck with us. All right, so we've got into the axe throwing. I want to get into another one that we said we were going to talk about. We're actually going to talk about this in a whole entire show later on down the road, but I'm going to bring it up because I want to bring up these two before we run out of time. First off, ladies lingerie football. Go off. I know you want to go off about it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Why do we got to be in fucking lingerie? I do
That's
not
true.
see men running around in their damn thongs with their shit running out. But no, we got to be in lingerie. Now, there's professional football for women. I know it's a thing and it makes lots of money. But sometimes, come on.
Yeah, but it was women who created it.
I know. And I can understand why, because there is a market for it.
Well,
I get that.
Fucking dudes are nasty.
Some do, because they just keep giving them money. So that's what I like. I understand that part of it, but at the same time, it's just like, come on.
I mean, I find doing lingerie football a little bit more respectable than going off and creating a fucking OnlyFans.
Well, there is that. That.
Just saying.
You just have no respect for yourself, period. I mean, if you're going to throw your stuff out on no.
Right. And you got these women, those women don't fucking play. Like, I've watched some of this lingerie football. Them women beat the shit out of each other.
They do.
I'm telling y'all, take like 30 minutes of your day. Go on YouTube and look up like the Women's Lingerie Football League. I think it's the LFL. Look it up. Like, their hits are fucking brutal. I mean,
they don't have no pads on. They don't got nothing on.
I mean, there's hits that I've seen on there that makes my fucking butthole pucker, and I'm like, God.
They're true athletes. I give them that completely.
They are mean and they are ready to go. And I'm like, how is this not bigger? And I hope they have really good health insurance because they've got to get some major fucking bad injuries. There's gotta be.
Well, that's just like back when they the women did the baseball, right? The Women's League Baseball. They put skirts on them. That's not practical. I mean, I played sports. I understand when you slide in pants, you still get half of your leg with a big old raspberry on the side of it. So give us a short skirt. Come on.
Yeah. Pent up aggression. Oh, you have no idea because these women got more than pent up aggression.
Right? They're nailing people to the wall.
I mean, I've seen them hit other women so hard that fucking bitch does like a triple backflip and clams on the ground. It's like a fucking ragdoll. I mean, I have seen I've seen worse hits in lingerie football league than I have in the NFL. I mean, I've seen some hits in the NFL some memorable hits, but the ones I've seen in the LFL, holy hell.
Well, it's a little bit different too because they don't have the pads on. So how they're getting hit in certain areas is just amazing.
I don't know how the hell they get up from some of those hits.
I don't either.
I'm just like, holy shit. I want to like reach in and be like, are you okay? That looked like that sucked.
That hurt.
Like, you're making me hurt. I mean, fuck. All right, so another one. Again, in the world of women, because they just are brutal savages. The fucking roller derby.
Oh, I know a lot about the roller derby.
Yeah, we actually have a pro roller derby in Savannah. Now, I have not got to go yet. I would like to go, and I'm going to go at some point. But I've watched it. I've watched it. I need to know, how does one team win in roller derby? Like, how do you score points? Because to me, all it is women skating around and like WWE on roller skates.
So you have your jammers and you got your scorer. Okay. Your jammers are usually the bigger ones that are blocking everybody and knocking everybody over. The jammer, or not jammer, the other one that does your scoring, there's an actual name. I just can't quite remember the actual name. But they're the ones that you usually see. They're like trying to fly around and like knock the other person out, like they're trying to catch each other. Every time they lap, it's a point. But you have to get around. So if you got somebody that's whizzing by all of these people, you're getting, points. And then you have to like pass each other and, that kind of stuff.
Those women are fucking mean.
Yeah.
they
I dated one.
I didn't even know that it existed until a couple of years ago. And I was on tour. Actually, Hellfire had just gotten started. Literally, it just started. We just started putting in all the work into create it. Like the announcement was made. It wasn't like fully running yet, but the announcement had been made that Hellfire was going to be a thing. And we went on tour. We were in Ogden, Utah. And we were up there, and the booth right across from us was their local roller derby girls.
Nice.
And they came over and started hanging out with us, obviously wanting pictures because we're dressed up as fucking creepy ass clowns.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of talk back and forth. And like I got into conversations with them about, they were trying to tell me about roller derby and like showing me videos. And I'm like, God damn, this is like fucking WWE on fucking skates.
Heck yeah, it is.
What the fuck is this?
I used to watch it all the time as a kid. It was a big thing in there.
It's nuts. It's not.
Awesome.
I think I would like it a lot. I like it, but I think I would like it a lot more once I could like sit down and actually understand the sport as far as like how it works. How do you score points? How do you do this?
Have you watched the movie Whip It? Watch that movie. That'll help you.
Okay. You have to send me a link.
Okay.
Yeah, send me a link. All right. So what other random ass fucking sports can we throw into the last final 10 minutes that we got? Actually, while you think about that, we actually got to run a commercial real fast.
All right.
I did say real fast. So tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, Buzzkill Cinema. They will be going over the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and they will have the legendary Bloody Bill, who was the director for Circus of the Dead and Doll Boy. So check that out. Hang out with them. It's going to be a blast. Obviously, I will be there as well. Anyways, yeah, not playing favoritism, but okay. The shows, god damn it. All right, so what you got? What you got?
We got a couple. You got your ping pong and eating.
I like ping pong.
Food.
Ping pong. Now the eating, I can't.
That's
like
huge.
I've watched it.
Me too.
It makes me want to fight. I get sick.
Basically, whoever doesn't get sick wins.
I get sick watching that. It cannot be healthy.
It can't
How
be
the
healthy.
hell is that? And here's the bad thing. I see these like skinny supermodel looking women like fucking hot dogs. I'm like, I'm like,
I don't get it. They have to be throwing that shit up later on down the road. You can't be doing that. You know how many calories that is? I mean, come on.
they got to.
That can't come out the other end the same way. So you know that shit's messing stuff up all the way down.
It's got to be.
I wonder what the long-term effects of a professional food eater is. That's what I want to know. Is there professional food eaters that have been doing it for like 20 years? I would like to know what their medical history is.
I wouldn't think so.
How can
I mean, at some point, doctors have got to be like, look, you're going to fucking die. Like, you're going to die. Like, you're going to rupture your intestines, your stomach. You're going to fucking kill yourself. Like, there's just no way that your body can handle that much abuse, especially for a prolonged period.
Well, I mean, I guess you can say that for any sport, though, too. I mean, when you really look at sports in general.
Yeah, but that's
a lot of sports, you're in it for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
either
but at least most of those sports, there's some type of protection that they're trying to do to protect you. But eating, there is no protection. There's no help. There's no cushion. It's you're force feeding yourself this food that I know damn well they're probably puking up after the fact.
They have to be.
And then the damage it's causing on their esophagus, their stomach lining, their teeth, like all that shit goes into play. For what? Like, for what? What do you get? You cannot win that much money in fucking competitive eating. Other than some bragging rights and a couple $100, maybe a couple thousand, but it ain't no fucking billions.
Right? You can't pay your bills on it. I don't know. Maybe there is. I didn't really look into it.
But they're not no fucking millionaires. They're not billionaires. They're not living in a fucking mansion up in the hills. You know, I mean, if they do, they better have the world's biggest goddamn toilet because they're fucking shitting turds the size of Tyrannosaurus Rex eggs.
Something's happening.
I mean, shit. I would hate. God damn, that makes my butthole hurt. Holy shit! No. There's got to be people that have died from it.
There has to be. Well, yeah, you would think somebody choked or something.
And obviously, you know they're not going to publicize that.
Well, no.
Absolutely not. That would be terrible. It would be terrible for ratings.
Mm-hmm. No. I've seen some badass fucking ping pong shit happen, though. You ever watch ping pong?
Yeah. Yes. Well, first, I didn't actually really start watching ping pong until, again, a fucking movie.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Good job. Where's my golf clap?
Gotcha.
Maybe.
I'll say.
Yeah, no, fucking Forrest Gump. I was just like, damn, is there people really that goddamn good?
Yes.
I'm looking up, and they're like fucking
their life thing.
Going fucking nuts. I'm like, God damn, how do you
even see?
You're like goddamn meta-human fucking with eye and hand coordination. How the hell do you even see that goddamn ball? Like,
it's crazy how they play. And they play it in doubles and like no.
Dude, I don't even know what to say. I have mad respect for those fucking like professional ping pong players because that's just, to me, that's not. And isn't that isn't that an Olympic sport?
I think so.
I think it is.
It was at one point. I don't know if it still is, but
I don't know. Maybe we need to find that out. Maybe we could find a ping pong player that could fucking tell us that.
Right?
It is. No, they're all like goddamn Jackie Chan. They're like fucking. They can beat the shit out of somebody with fucking ping pong paddles. That's all they need is fucking ping pong paddles. They can bust your ass up with a damn ping pong paddles. Telling you, it's fucking absolutely insane. Well, on that, ladies and gentlemen, we are running out of time for tonight. We love you guys. It has been an absolute blast, as always. We will be back next Wednesday, again, with something, whatever the hell we decide to do. Tuesday nights, please watch Sluts for Smut. If you're a lady in here and you like your, kinky
books.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
me and Mojo are not on that bandwagon, but some of y'all might. So go check them out. Yeah, they're at 10:30 on Tuesday nights. Tomorrow night, remember Buzzkill Cinema. They're going to be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. We are coming out with a lot more shows. Hellfire is rebuilding, so there's going to be a lot more shows, a lot more stuff going on. We're working really hard behind the scenes to get it back to where it used to be years ago. For any of you that are older fans, thank you for sticking with us. For you newer fans, there's a lot of new shit coming out. We will be touring at some point, so you'll be seeing us out on the road. We already got our partners in the Dorkening and Token with the Dead. They're already on tour, so you can go check out their stuff and where they're going to be. If you go up their table, tell them that you love Hellfire. Let them know. Give them some positive feedback. On that note, we're going to get the fuck out of here. We love you guys. Smoke good, drink good, stay out of trouble, make good decisions, don't drink and drive.
That's right.